Alright guys, welcome. We're basically going to be recording a new video today. We're going to be reacting to cursed videos. Most cursed videos. I slapped him. Slap him is a pretty good YouTuber. We're reacting to that content because see how it is. See how cursed it is. Alright, well, get into it.
Just like this. Uploaded to YouTube by user Chad Logan, the first of these allegedly cursed videos begins eerily. As the comments mention, the original video is silent. Listeners are subject only to the whirring noises of a projector. Under these circumstances, the found footage at the start of the clip is distressing enough. What seems to be clips taken of an empty estate on 8mm film quickly becomes something more foreboding. Through the sense of emptiness the film presents, the image of a dark figure imposes itself. Cloaked and dark and captured in fleeting moments as the figure walks around the estate, the footage turns sinister.
That's creepy.
Roughly halfway through the clip, the cloaked figure is seen poking at a large parcel on the ground with a walking stick. Although the viewer immediately gets the sense that there is likely something that was alive, at least at one point in the parcel, such suspicions are at this point not yet confirmed. Images of odd, archaic objects continue to be the central focus of the video. It isn't until the very end of the clip that we see the shadowy figure toss what seems to be the very same parcel in the middle of the woods. After the figure is seen walking away, the person behind the camera makes their way over to the parcel. They prod at it with a stick, revealing its true contents. The ending of this clip is a little too graphic for our channel, so don't say I didn't warn you if you decide to look up the ending for yourself.
I'm not gonna look it up. Nope.
Following the format of many alleged cursed videos, this one starts off appearing to be a cutesy animation. Just when viewers find themselves lured into a false sense of safety, the video takes a quick turn for the bizarre. Posted to YouTube channel Carrot Car, this anime tribute features cute animals and singing girls. However, the video is quickly distorted to show those same figures in a much more demented likeness. The voice speaking in the video deepens drastically as the anime girls are replaced by crawling, blank-stared versions of themselves. Demonic images of a kappa monster feasting on humans is displayed in the background, as more and more of the characters are revealed to be similar monsters. While ultimately the visuals of this clip are just cartoons, it's the rumours surrounding this video that make it that much more unsettling. It's said that a version of this clip started getting shared anonymously on dark web forums. There are stories of viewers experiencing terrible bad luck after viewing the cartoon. Some reported feelings of existential dread, anxiety, panic attacks, and a persistent feeling of being watched at all times. Shown as sneaking up on, attacking and dismembering various humans, the content of this video gets quite distressing. The last few seconds of the video fade to black as an eerie ringing noise is heard getting progressively louder and louder. Just when the viewer is sure the clip is finally going to end, the main figure of the video swings down at the viewer in surprise, ending the cursed clip for good.
Hey. That's unsettling.
Uploaded to the YouTube channel Creepy Shed, known for uploading bizarre and unsettling videos, this web series only gets more disturbing the more you watch it. Entitled Mum.avi, a disturbing figure is seen standing in the darkness. With a small body enveloped by the rest of the room, the figure has a large white bulbous head. This strange character stares at the camera for the duration of the video, murmuring something that may have actually meant to be the word mum. The figure keeps the viewers transfixed with its eerie aura.
Yep.
The Creepy Shed YouTube channel is filled with similar videos, each disturbing in their own way. With additional titles such as Son, Dad Can, Come In, and Stop, the compilation seems to hint at a wide and disturbing narrative. The rumours that this series was cursed began some years ago when viewers reported bizarre life events happening after a session of watching the videos. There was talk of bankruptcy, divorce, and a rapid decline in mental health for some viewers. One forum user even reported periods of long self-isolation, not wanting to see friends or family, and felt a compulsion to watch the videos over and over.
I'm not gonna have that problem. Nope. Nope. Hey.
Is this all hearsay, or are these videos genuinely cursed?
They could be cursed or not. I don't know. I'm not looking it up though. Nope. Knowing would have potential trigger seizure. Right there. You already gotta have to put it in there. There you go.
Posted by YouTube user Tessalal023, the story of how this video came to be sheds a whole new light on its disturbing contents. Given its context, it's highly possible that this was made to be one of several real cursed YouTube videos intended to possess its audience. What started as a pet project between some primary students and filmmakers from another local secondary school would quickly turn to disaster when one student, only referred to as David, would completely alter his life. David had a therapy dog with him at all times. It's said that at the beginning of this project, the dog began displaying signs of increased anxiety, possibly reflecting David's own decline in mental health. Things took a dark turn when one of the film students presented his film to the class, prefacing the video by stating, "I'm sorry for this, sincerely, but this was not of my hands." After having just got back from taking a leave of absence for 1 month, the student was not entirely himself, blaming his absence on an unknown and unconfirmed family disaster. The student played the video in question. Some of the students seemed distressed. It's worth noting that the video features strong flashes which caused an epileptic student to have a seizure. However, none of them would be as affected as David. Although David was calm throughout the duration of the film, he immediately passed out once the video was over. When David awoke, he no longer responded to his name. Spending his days with his dog and drawing weird symbols, David began to make mysterious structures. All of this odd behaviour came to a head when his parents discovered David's final work. Posted on the wall of the room he shared with his sister was a collage of horrific creations, thought to be his new friends. While the collages contained the bones and parts of many animals, the most disturbing discovery for David's parents was the inclusion of his dog as well as David's sister.
Oh.
Shortly after the horrific discovery, David vanished and was never seen again.
Ooh.
During the police investigation, it was discovered in David's search history that he had been obsessively watching this video. While this story does seem more akin to a creepypasta than an actual event, the video does have an uneasy quality. This feeling is heightened by the attached story and does make one wonder whether it really could drive someone to commit such atrocities. Posted to YouTube channel Imaginedom, which is home to many eerie videos, this one takes a different track altogether. Predominantly featuring an image of Jesus and entitled "Save Them Jesus," one has to wonder exactly what kind of salvation the uploader of this video is attempting to offer viewers. As the image of Jesus with his hands outstretched remains displayed on the screen, the colours become inverted and his eyes become blacked out entirely. As though this wasn't disturbing enough, his head begins to rotate in a complete circle. Distressingly, the music crescendos and his movements pick up speed. It becomes clear that the music in the background features some words that are being played backward.
Yep.
In the final few seconds of the video, words are displayed backwards over a pentagram.
Oh my god, really? Nope.
The words read, "Do you love helping others? Do you love praying for others? Then what about helping and praying for those suffering in hell? They need it the most. Do they deserve such unimaginable eternal pain? But if you want to end their suffering, you'll have to oppose God. He won't erase hell no matter how much we ask."
What?
Reaching the end of the video, it becomes clear that the uploader has no affinity for the figure of Jesus.
Oh my god.
In fact, the uploader hopes to use the viewer's sense of right and wrong to appeal them away from the religious figure in an interesting twist. By the end of the video, the viewer is left wondering what exactly they've gotten themselves into, and just what demonic interference they may be able to expect in their lives moving forward. Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at one of the most infamous, allegedly cursed videos on the internet, remember to hit that subscribe button, then give that bell there a good old tickle. That way you'll be notified about all our latest and scary content. One of the most infamous cursed videos on the internet is titled Marina Mordegard Glezgov. While the video itself may not seem too distressing, the history behind the video is certainly enough to unsettle anyone. The full video, which for years has been extremely hard to find, shows a man, presumably the man named in the title of the video, sat alone in a room. The background of the room is red, as is the light on his face.
Look like he's getting bigger.
His face is expressionless until he's seen grinning.
I hope so. Does look like he's good. I don't know why he's not.
The video then distorts his entire face, zooming in on his disturbed expression, warping the video's background. At another point, fire-like light is seen in his eyes as he gives off a decidedly demonic expression. Interestingly, while the uploader claims this to be the original version, none of these effects are seen as present in the original video as described by those who allegedly saw it. The first iteration is described as mostly the same but without the odd effects. Given the history of this cursed video, it's likely for the best that this is not actually the authentic version. Rumours describe the original as having apparently been taken down by YouTube itself, in order to spare others from some seriously harmful side effects. Because of this, the most popular versions of this video are truncated 20-second versions of the video, as yet unlinked to any odd behaviours. It's said that the original caused 153 viewers to gouge out their own eyes and mail them to YouTube HQ. According to this internet rumour, the highly distressing behaviour led to the removal of the video by YouTube shortly after.
Oh my
However,
God.
it's said that a YouTube employee watched the video in full before taking it down, only to live out the rest of his life under a terrible curse.
What?
To this day, no one is certain as to where the original version went and whether it still lurks somewhere in the foul
Why am I
depths
watching
of the
this then?
internet. Perhaps it's just
Some
waiting
messed
to
up
be
shit right
unearthed,
there.
ready to unleash its curse once more.
How dare you, Slap Tam?
If you want to see some more freaky videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a scary playlist right there that you can binge on for hours and hours. Now, if you want to get your name scrolling along the top there, consider supporting our Patreon campaign. There's a link in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Right. What he said. Okay. If you guys enjoyed the spooky content or the cursed content, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell notification. I will see you guys next time. Yeah.